The Primus, and not the jailer, created domination magic, a runic language whose sole purpose was to be the utter suppression of another, and used it to bind Zovaal as part of his sentence to the Maw. All the domination we have seen in our own realm is the result of the design of the Primus. Domination magic is, really bad. It exists to control the minds of others. Why was the Primus working on something so sinister in the first place? Back to Zovaal. When he became the very first being to be dominated, the Primus carved the domination runes directly into his flesh. And here's something to consider. Every other dominated character that we have seen has not acted like themselves. Their words are not their own. The sole purpose of domination is utter control, to fully dominate a person's will. Zovaal was the first dominated character, and the runes dominating him do not merely cover armor, they are carved into his flesh. Why exactly do we just accept the premise that he is entirely in charge of his own will? Going back over the jailer defeat cinematic, I noticed something potentially significant. While Zovaal is replying to the Primus's question, there are no runes yet carved into his face. He has not been dominated. What's more, the scene changes halfway through his sentence, as he says,
"You preserve that which is doomed. A cosmos divided will not survive."
The scene is of his memory, kneeling in front of the Primus, but then it changes to present time, and we see the jailer, now transformed into an empty vessel, mutter the final words.
What is to come?
The reason why the memory cuts off in that moment is because that is the last memory Zovaal had before his mind was forever bound by domination. That was the moment the Primus carved his runes of domination into Zovaal's flesh, cutting him off mid-sentence. The Eternal Ones never heard those final words. Zovaal has been dominated from that moment until just before his death. Again, we can see the domination apparently only falling away from him at this point, in the exact same way that it melted away from Anduin. The main reason why Zovaal seems so different in that scene is because this is the only time we have ever witnessed Zovaal speaking with his own voice. Every interaction we've had with him since his domination has really been with the jailer, a being that has, all along, not been Zovaal, but Zovaal's jailer, the person dominating Zovaal and controlling him, the Primus.